This podcast is brought to you by Enlightening Learners Academic Coaching and Tutoring Services.
In Chapter 2, Section 3 of our book, we're going to learn how to add integers. The questions that you'll need to be able to answer at the end of this presentation. Now, when adding integers with the same signs, just think adding. So, as an example, negative 8 minus 10. The signs are the same, so I'm just, in my head, I'm going to think, what's 8 plus 10? It's 18, and there's a negative sign in front of it. Same thing applies if the two numbers are both positives. If I've got a 2 plus 12, 2 plus 12 is 14, and the sign is positive. So, in short, the rule is that if you're adding two negative numbers, if you're adding two negative integers, your integer is going to just be a larger integer. One easy way I like to think about it is a visual way is to think about an elevator going up and down. If I start on the negative 8th floor, which is right here, I'm going to go down 10 floors, so I need to count 10 down. And I'd end up on the negative 18th floor. Additionally, if I am doing the 2 and 12, there's my number line going up and down. I start here at 2. And I want to go up 12 units. And I end up ending up being on the 14th floor. Now, some people get confused when we're talking about different numbers and different integers. So if I've got a negative 8 plus 2 minus 5. The elevator analogy works pretty well with this. I start on the negative 8th floor. From that, I'm going to go up 2. So I'd be on the negative 6th floor. And then I'm going to go down 5 units. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to end up at the negative 11th floor. Now, there are any number of ways to do this type of problem. You can do it this way, going up and down, or you can simply combine the negative 8 and negative 15, negative 5 to get a negative 13. Then I'm going to add to it a positive 2, and that becomes a negative 11. When adding integers with different signs, find the difference between the two numbers and take the larger sign. So essentially, when the signs are different, I'm thinking in my head I'm subtracting because the signs are different. I know that 12 is larger than 5, so my answer is going to be a negative number. And but in my head, I'm thinking 12 minus 5. And that becomes a 7. But my answer is a negative 7. Again, you can always use the analogy starting at the negative 12th floor. I'm going to go up 5 floors, and I'll end up at the negative 7th floor. It also works vertically on a number line. Here's my 0. Here's my negative 12. That's where I'm going to start, and in this case I'm going to move to my right 5 units. And I'm going to end up at negative 7.